Ms. Joan Pereira.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, this is a timely bill and I fully support the efforts of the traffic police to make our roads safer for all. Despite recent measures such as more intense enforcement, the installation of more red light and speed cameras, new and ongoing public education and engagement initiatives, the number of summonses issued for motorist offences has gone up from over 150,000 in 2015 to more than 180,000 in 2018. Last year, the number of drink driving accidents went up by 17% and red light running offences also increased by 16%. Hence, the heavier penalties, including longer imprisonment and disqualification from driving, should have a stronger deterrent effect. However, it would be better if we could put in place preventive measures to minimize the possibility of drivers from committing offences in the first place. One problem which has persistently bothered me and many of my present and former parliamentary colleagues is the hazardous practice of having green men and lights for both pedestrians and turning vehicles at junctions. While I'm heartened by LTA's announcement last April to introduce red, amber, green arrows at most junctions by 2023, where drivers have to wait for the arrow to turn green before making a turn, I think it is important that all, not most, but all junctions should have RAG signalling, and when pedestrians may cross, no vehicles should be permitted to turn. These signals should be consistent to reduce confusion among motorists who now encounter different signalling at different junctions. I also appeal to LTA to expedite the installation of RAG. The TP had noted in their 2018 traffic accident situation news release that accidents involving elderly pedestrians who jaywalk remain a concern, as 25% of all accidents involving pedestrians involve our elderly pedestrians. I would like to ask the Minister if the TP could have greater involvement in the earlier stages of new town and estate planning so that they can provide their input on the upcoming infrastructure. Greater consultation with the TP, who understands how the increasing population of elderly pedestrians behave on roads, would be most helpful. Their input would inform planners, for example, on placement of pedestrian crossings and where to build overhead bridges with ramps or elevators, since the elderly would have difficulty with steps. Sir, in Mandarin, 交警在2018 let me repeat that. 交警在2018年的交通意外情况新闻稿中指出，涉及年长行人的意外人令人关注，因为所有涉及行人的意外中有25%涉及年老行人。我想请问部长，交警能否更多地参与新市镇和地产规划的早期阶段？ 让他们能就即将进行的基础设施提供意见，加强与交警的协商将是有益的，因为他们更了解越来越多的年迈行人在道路上如何行动。例如，他们的意见将告知规划人员人行道的位置，以及在哪里建造有坡道 或电梯的天桥，因为老年人上下楼梯会遇到困难。Finally, I would like to raise my concerns over speeding heavy vehicles. I have observed and received feedback from my residents that many of these vehicles are regularly driving at above our speed limits. I seek clarifications on what is done and when they are caught speeding. What is the time lag between a speeding vehicle captured on our road cameras and the update to the TP database so that timely enforcement can take place? Does the Ministry have statistics on such drivers and their vehicles for the past 5 years? Sir, I conclude with my support for the bill. Thank you.